The restaurant has a refreshing country vibe and has accumulated a few thousand positive comments on Google Maps. That's why I'm here today at Sarnath Veggie and Coffee to see if it lives up to the hype. Let's check it out. The restaurant owner, Jean, gives me a warm welcome as soon as I enter the restaurant. I particularly like the seat by the big window and the tatami room, where I can find it incredibly relaxing and tempting to enjoy dessert and a great mocktail on a sunny afternoon. Bon appetit! The chef and owner, Alex, used to be the head chef at the famous vegetarian restaurant Water Drop Tea House, located inside the Foguangshan Buddha Museum in Kaohsiung. As a vegetarian, Alex found there was a serious lack of vegetarian restaurants in Yilan whenever she came home. So, years later, she opened her own vegetarian restaurant in her hometown. At last, she can cook tasty vegetarian meals for locals and visitors whenever they come to Yuanshan Township in Yilan. Alex said, "I am very lucky today to be able to taste a dish made with the wonderful ingredient ma bamboo shoots. The ma bamboo shoots come straight from Granny Wu's bamboo field right next to the restaurant, and she has saved some of her harvest for us today." Ma bamboo shoots. There are 8 main types of bamboo shoots in Taiwan. Ma bamboo shoots are the largest and heaviest of all bamboo shoots. A versatile ingredient, bamboo shoots can be marinated and preserved through sun drying. You can also enjoy their fresh flavor when eaten raw, stir-fried, roasted, sautéed, braised, or cooked in soup. The annual production of ma bamboo shoots here is the highest in all of Yilan County, as Yuanshan Township is covered extensively with bamboo shoot fields. The growing season runs from April to November each year. Farmers usually harvest bamboo shoots before sunrise to prevent them from becoming bitter when exposed to the sun. Granny Wu saved a few bamboo shoots especially for us and covered them with soil and bamboo leaves to prevent them from aging and becoming fibrous after harvesting. This also helps maintain their sweetness.
一开始我拿到那个麻竹笋的时候，我就先剔壳。剔完壳之后，先把它对破，直接让它加热约45分。这个动作是因为要让它去除脱皮。接下来让它先放置到冷，直接把它冰箱。到隔天的时候，它就比较脆甜。那我们就把它切成丁状。我们先用蛋黄酱、胡麻酱，撒一点芝麻。 来下去做调和，然后把它淋上去。最后我们会用喷枪把它炙烧，让它有一个脆度出来，然后这道料理基本上就完成了。
This is so good. It's so fresh, scented with this like little bit of a burnt taste on the sides. The edges gives it texture. And when you bite into it, it's crispy, it's juicy, and with the sesame sauce, I believe, it's so good. You can taste how fresh it is. Apparently, they just get it next door, which is only like probably 10 steps away. This I love. I've never had ma bamboo shoots. This is brilliant. That grilled taste, so good.
A common misconception about vegetarian food is that it is bland and light on flavor. In contrast, these signature dishes Alex has created completely changed my perspective and understanding of vegetarian food, which is layered with flavor and depth.
麻辣盐卤豆腐处理方式就是让它切一块一块的，让比较容易入味。然后接下来的话，我们就会用我们的水下去汆烫，把那个豆腥味汆烫起来。我们就会用我们自己自制的麻辣酱。然后我们的麻辣酱部分会有一些中药材的部分，所以它的味道会有那个花椒味啊，比较提那个香气。然后再用一些酱油啊、糖啊下去做调味的部分。炒香之后，刚刚的那个卤的那个盐卤豆腐。就不要倒掉的那个水，再回填一些到我们的炒的这个酱里面去，那个豆香就会加分。再来就是把它淋回去刚刚的那一锅的豆腐里面，然后卤差不多将近30分钟，然后关小火之后呢，然后就焖，最好是隔夜，因为这样子的那个酱味啊，还有酱汁的香味都会到隔天的时候会比较入味。
Wow. First thing you notice is the spicy smell of this tofu. Whoa! That's why it's called spicy brine tofu. That was very, very juicy. They let that tofu soak in all that. The spiciness isn't even to the point where someone like me can't tolerate. It's like seasoning. So it's there, you notice it, but it's not heavy to the point where you can't finish it. And I love that kind of play on spice where it's doable. Can you hear the juice? It's super juicy. So good. Ooh, now this is the cumin grilled mushrooms. We have wild mushrooms and we have shiitake mushrooms and then we have zucchini in between.
孜然烤菇蒜，我们是用香菇跟杏鲍菇还有节瓜啊，因为刚好节瓜是当季的，所以我们就把这个3样串在一起。我们会先过油，先炸过哈。炸过是因为让它第一个快速熟化，第二个就是那个增添那个油香。啊，起锅的时候让它油沥干一点，然后再来用我们的孜然风味的调味淋上去之后呢，我们就用火烤差不多3到5分钟。起来的时候会搭配我们自己制作的那个泡菜。
Let's see how this is. Oh, that cumin punch, very strong. I don't have words for it. So good.
The reason I came all the way from Taipei today and why Sarnath Veggie and Coffee has earned such a great reputation is because of chef-owner Alex's creations, which perfectly integrate both Taiwanese and Italian flavors into vegetarian cuisine. Their granny's Sichuan-style spicy pasta and fermented bean curd pasta are among the top 3 most popular dishes with customers. So, which one is the winner? Here it is.
红曲的这个酒酿炖饭啊，红曲是来自于宜兰酒厂的红曲，就在地的味道。那我们会让它前一天就做腌制的动作，用袖珍菇的方式下去腌制，然后到隔天的时候，这个味道都吸附在这个菇菇上面的时候，我们会做一个沾地瓜粉的方式，然后下去炸，这个味道就会很咸酥、很香。酒酿的部分，我们就是用我们在地阿嬷炒的这个菜爆。 然后还有我们的这个酒酿的部分哈，然后我们下去做炖的，让它中西合并这样子，对。
Here we got the wine braised mushroom risotto. It smells delish. So crunchy. The mushroom strangely tastes like fried chicken. This is an amazing dish. I love this. And then you see here the ma bamboo shoot. So actually it's been in every dish, and what I love about it is that they don't waste the ma bamboo at all. I've pretty much eaten the whole entire bamboo shoot myself. It's so good.
The stew is made with 3 types of grains, including indica rice, brown rice, and quinoa. The sweetness of the fermented rice and the savory flavor of the dried radish are perfectly balanced, making this dish a 10 out of 10 in terms of flavor. It's a wonderful dish that certainly lives up to the hype.